A disaster doesn't make an appointment with you, right? It just happens there and then. And if you don't have sufficient plans by then, chances are you'll scramble, you'll panic, and your response probably will be less than efficient. BCM has become more important due to the risk landscape that has changed. I started off in 1997. The main risk we were looking at was things like fire or earthquakes, flooding, that kind of thing. Then we came to Y2K. Then after that, 9/11 happened. Then we had the bird flu, the swine flu, the SARS. And subsequently, from terrorism, now it's a different sort of terrorism. It's no longer the big groups, it's the individual people that were radicalized and all that. Through the years, we see that the risk has actually evolved through time. And I think right now people are more cognizant of this sort of risk, having seen the various the disasters, the various attacks that has happened globally. And I think they have a better appreciation that something like that really may happen to me at any time. So I had better start planning. We differentiate between BCP and ITDR, right? So BCP, we tend to look at the business operations, the people aspect. Where does the operations go? What do they need? How many people do they need? The ITDR, we focus more on the IT infrastructure, so the IT applications, the networks, the communication, the storage, and things like that. So they both complement each other. An organization can have a good ITDR. So if something happens to the technology, they fail over. That is quite that's tested. But if let's say the office goes down, and assuming if the office also houses their IT, if the whole building is inaccessible, technology can recover. But where do the people go, right? How many people do they need to recover the critical functions? BCM, we are planning for a scenario or for an event that may not happen. They do not know when it would happen. Hopefully it never does, but you don't know. So because I guess the tangible benefit, they don't see an end date to it. It's like something that will carry on perpetually forever and ever, and so they find it a little difficult to channel time and resource to that planning. But the sad thing about it is a disaster doesn't make an appointment with you, right? It just happens there and then. And if you don't have sufficient plans by then, chances are you'll scramble, you'll panic, and your response probably will be less than efficient. BCM chapter is basically focusing on, well, as the name implies, business continuity. So it actually brings together professionals from all walks of life. So we have consultants, we have practitioners. The practitioners come from organizations like banks, even places like Singapore Pools, government agencies as well. So it's actually a platform for BCM practitioners to network together, to exchange notes, to see what is the latest trend, because we all learn from each other.